A woman from Hillsborough today, the first in the tri-state to have a unique procedure with a heart valve that likely saved her life. We asked the experts at TriHealth to tell us about it as we introduce you to this amazing pioneer. Helen Ford is that pioneer. She was referred to Dr. Poovi Shashai when her heart began to fail.
I couldn't breathe and I really was sick.
Dr. Shashai saw that a valve she had replaced years ago was torn, causing blood to flow in the wrong direction. 2 previous attempts to fix it hadn't worked. So what he had to do was discover something that hadn't been done or isn't approved for use yet in the United States. He used a valve approved for something else that's used in other countries and an app to find out what size it needed to be, and it all worked.
This is the Edwards Sapien XT valve.
This is the valve now in Helen's heart. It's approved for use by the Food and Drug Administration for another part of the heart, but not in the part where Helen needed it placed.
This hasn't been approved in the U.S. for mitral, but across the world this has been used for what we call valve-in-valve procedures.
Valve-in-valve procedures have been done in about 130 cases worldwide. This was to be Dr. Poovi's first. He used a tube like this one called a catheter. You insert it into a valve inside the one that is torn. Then watch as it opens or is deployed, and it stays inside it.
So that's her before.
Okay.
And this is her now.
The blood once again flowing in the proper direction.
And within about 4 to 6 weeks, it's now completely healed on the inside.
Helen's grandson Christopher admits when the family was told she would be the first for Dr. Shashai.
Yeah, I was really scared, yeah.
But then he remembered.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, she's one of the strongest women I know, so.
Strong and doing great. So great, she's back walking again, when before this valve-in-valve procedure.
And I could only walk maybe 20 steps.
Now she's doing great. She's back in physical therapy. They expect her to make a full recovery. And as always, we invite your questions for providers at TriHealth. Just go to local12.com, click on Ask the Expert. The amazing discoveries in our community.
So if it's not allowed or it hasn't been approved, does the patient just have to say, I'll take it?
Pretty much, yeah, she has to be willing to be a pioneer. It's approved for use, so this is what they call an off-label use, like when a drug gets approved for depression and they use it for something else. In her case, it was approved for a different valve, but not what she needed.
So innovative.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
How fortunate she was there.
And to have the doctors at one hospital, Bethesda North, call the team at Good Sam, this is what teamwork is all about, and what a difference it made.
Good stuff.
Yeah.